Hello guys, today we talk about something very pointless, the Oscars. The Oscars are very pointless these days. But why am I talking about them? So you don't have to talk about them. Because the Oscars are quite possibly the most pointless things. It's just Hollywood just patting themselves on the back, saying, oh, we did good this year, oh, our movies did good this year. But the Oscars basically telling you not to form your own opinion, kind of like Game Awards shows. But Game Awards shows are kind of more apparent in their award cycles. The Oscars are just saying, oh, if you take about these brownie points for diversity, you will win. Or we take it out to Hollywood brownie points, where a film must be a musical, it must be based off a real life event, and it must be praising Hollywood. That's taking off the Hollywood brownie points. A Star Wars Born is predicted to win 3 of the 4 acting awards in Best Picture, which is absolutely undeserving of it. I know a lot of people will rage at this comment saying, oh, it deserves it, but there's much more better films that were released this year than Star Wars Born. Yes, the Oscars are of course biased towards musicals, because that's all the Oscars care about. That's why La La Land almost won Best Picture, despite it being a really crappy film. We expect that Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper and supporting actor player Sam Elliott will take home the Academy Awards, the only other 2 films to take this 90-year history of the Oscars. 4 off such a street cow named Desire and Network, and neither of those films claimed the top prize. But you know what the Oscars is? You're so dumb. You can't even find a freaking host for your Oscars. Nobody wants to see these stupid Oscars anymore. They're just pointless and boring and just dumb. That's what they are now. A street cow named Desire won second best actress. Vivian Way was a pickup from 1999 for Gone with the Wind. And a supporting award from Kim Hunter and Carol Maiden, and how Marlon Brando was recreating the background stage role of Terry Crews, was best actor to Humphrey Bogart. Network made Oscar history twice with Rose Horowitz, and basically they're telling you, oh, it's gonna make Oscar history, but the Oscars are completely pointless. Okay, they're completely pointless. And when I say Hollywood, they're completely pointless and dumb. Like, if you look at the Oscar nominations, they're all the same movie, mostly the same movies as Golden Globes. Oh, of course they want you to make an account to make sure you watch the Oscar. Make sure you see the Oscars. But the Oscars are just a joke these days. They just nominate movies that no one cares about, and that's how it is. They nominate movies that no one cares about. And people always make a big deal about it. I don't care about the Oscars. I only care enough to make this video to tell you how pointless the Oscars are. Because that's really what they are. We don't even know, like, the best picture is always the, best picture, best movie of the year. But the best picture thing is always rigged towards one movie. If one movie wins most of the awards, then the best picture goes to that movie. It's kind of rigged. That's how the Oscars are, and that's how they always will be. And of course, they'll probably nominate like movies that nobody has heard of before. These are the films that will likely be in the best picture for the Oscars. So these films are completely terrible films, or films that nobody even cares about or have heard of. Which is this film, and this film. It's likely the Oscars will likely be a joke like last year. And the last few years since the Oscars have been a joke since 2009, and nobody has taken them seriously. Let's look at what they nominated as the best picture instead over Avatar and Toy Story 3. They nominated A King's Speech. No, not Avatar. Over Toy Story 3 and Inception. They nominated they put King's Speech, and it popped it up as the best movie of the year, despite people saying otherwise, as those 2 movies are competing for best movie of the year by actual people. But no, the Oscars, they must be the same boring percentage show every single year. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and goodbye.